is because I'm going to end the stream through XSplit and through YouTube so that people get sent to Ken Stout's show. If you have your, let's see, where's the right place here? Yeah, on the stream, if you have your autoplay turned on, then this should take you automatically to Ken Stout's live stream. If you have it turned off, then you'll have to click some message in the chat panel to get to it. All right, so that's it. There's the email address again. I've already displayed it recently, so I'll just say thanks for watching. Hope that was useful. Have a great day. Catch you later. Goodbye.
Bye, Doug. And thank you for that. I appreciate it. I need to get with you on that last little comment you made about if you click on the thing down there to redirect right here, it has to be on. I got redirected the other day, and mine is all, as you can see here, mine is off, but it redirected me. So get with you on that. Okay, what am I going to do today? Well, I'm not sure. Let's get rid of Doug first. Yeah, I'm done with Doug. This is a link that Sean Gallagher sent me about 5 plugins. I already am aware of 3 of the 5 plugins. Actually, I'm aware of 4 of the 5 plugins. And one of them I'm just shying away from because there's something in the back of my head that doesn't sit right, so I don't use it. The other ones I actually watch Patrick Sterling and I watch Mr. Alex Tech, and yeah, it's good to go. So right now, let me go catch up on Chad. Tony Wallow was first. Robert Michael, Bobby Warren, Greg Guy, Chris Garrett, Rick Lakes, and Speedy C. Hello to all of you. You will notice there is a Davinci logo where the camera's supposed to be. This is one of the things I wanted to cover today. This is not Davinci related. This is OBS related. Brian Lightfoot says aloha. All. I'm not sure if you're saying hello or goodbye. I'm going to click over here on my camera, and the camera comes up, but the logo goes away. Yesterday, the logo was there. My wonderful smiling face was there, and the logo was behind it. Now, why is that? I know the answer, full disclosure. It took me a minute to figure it out, but we'll see. I see Doug Betts has joined us. Hi, Doug. I think SGTGGJJJABCDEFG met his dual boot on the drive he removed from the damaged laptop, but might be wrong. Yeah, I look forward to you getting that either on your daily or on a Saturday show. And hopefully you've been watching this from the beginning and you caught the thing I was talking about redirect. So let's solve why this is not showing the logo, but no camera. Well, everything's set up properly and everything works. I'm going to give chat about, I don't know, 2 seconds to figure it out, and then I will show you. You also notice too it's a little bit fuzzy. I'm not sure why that is either. So let me solve this problem. And now the problem is solved. It's because the lights were not on, and I'm using this backdrop, the green screen. If I turn the lights off, there's nothing there. The lights aren't illuminating the green screen, so it doesn't see this logo. I found that to be interesting. I still don't quite 100% is... Doug says, your different experience, Ken Stout, with the redirect settings simply because all the rules apply directly to Ken and the rest of the world. Boy, isn't that the truth. I tell you, I believe I'm YouTube's guinea pig. I really do. No, I know it's not. Oh, I do have the little icon down in the lower right-hand corner that's got the you need to reboot your computer, which I will do right after this. Let's get into Davinci. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I honestly do not. I tossed and churned for all of 5 minutes this morning trying to figure out what I was going to do. I think what I'll do is everyone saw the ending last night. And if you didn't, I will show you the ending, the outro, if you will. And we'll do that first, and then I'll show you how that came about. So over here in my outro folder, I did this in 2 takes, first attempt and second attempt, and I'm good with the second attempt. So I don't know if the audio is going to come through or not. I'm going to turn it on and I'll be quiet while it plays. Here's the current outro right here. See there? That worked just perfectly fine. Try that again. Double click. There we go. Clearly there's 2 instances of that running because I heard the audio. Yep, there were 2 instances. So let's bring Davinci back up. So, how did all that come about? Well, over here in the edit page, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures, the scrolling text right here, and then another picture, a little snippet of I'm back, and then the dancing girls. The I'm back was just a test of how Darren and I were on a Zoom, private Zoom, and I was just testing how the transition would be from this over to that, and I kind of liked it. So I actually cut that clip down quite a bit to where it's currently at. And then Jeff Ryman wanted some dancing girls, has wanted some dancing girls for a while, so I couldn't find the original dancing girls, so I went and pulled this. This was about 7 minutes in length, and to lessen the chance of a copyright notification and everything else, I cut it down to what it is, and that's it. So this is pretty basic, yet somewhat not. This is all done. The pictures are all done in the edit page. The text is done over in Fusion, and I probably can't. Well, maybe I can. Who knows? Oops, I got one of them. Bring that down here. Your controls and your header. The header is this half of this, and the controls is this half of this. I like to never got them lined up. It just took me forever to get everything lined up. And then the first application of this, or the first, thank you, Speedy C, I appreciate that. 60 in the classroom. Hello, Bobby Warren's classroom. This is just a rehash of what I did yesterday, basically. So yesterday we had it William Dawson / stealth mode, and it looked horrible. The names weren't lined up and everything else. And as I said, I would fix that, and I did. It just took a little bit of time to do that. And then there were some spelling errors that I've since fixed. There is still one spelling error, but I'm going to wait to be corrected by the expert on it. And then California was the same way. It was horrible. It really was horrible. So I went in and figured out not only how to add the spaces and line it back up, but I also figured out how to left align. And by left align, I'm talking about this part right here, so that it looks proper. Now, the way I did that was with the text offset right here, down in this corner, and you just simply move this to you want. If I go too far to the left, it disappears, and then I can put it over here if I want, but that looks crazy. So I do have plans. Oops. Now I'm going to hopefully just double click on this little dot right here, or double click right here. Now I'm going to try something. I've done some experimenting earlier today. So I'm going to draw a line right here. And I'm going to turn the line function off. So I'm going to double click right here, and hopefully this will all move. Now I'm going to turn the line back on. This is dangerous for me to have this, believe me. So I'm going to double click right here, and hopefully all the blue names move to the right. And they did. They went back to where they were. So now my experiment is I actually want to copy this and copy this. Now I'll make the lines go away because it's confusing. I want to copy this and copy this, and I want to have 4 columns. Do I need 4 columns? No, I do not need 4 columns. I just want to see if I can do 4 columns in the event I might need 4 columns. This is the rerun. I saw this episode yesterday. Well, yeah, sort of, kind of, maybe you did see this, but it had errors, and I wanted to correct the errors, and I wanted to get on make sure everyone understood that I did this. I did not reach out to help. I did, full disclosure, I did say, hey, any Zoom homies want to get with me on a private Zoom session, because I wanted to work on this part right here. And this is what we came up with. Now, if you have an idea or something you want to see for the outro, let me know through email, and I will be more than happy. Uh-oh. Stream Deck's taking a moment of not wanting to work. So let's bring Stream Deck up. It's active. That's good. So why is it not working? Or is it working? I'm just not seeing it. I don't think it's working. Not seeing. All right. You know what? Since this is a pretty much non-Davinci, let's go figure this out. So get rid of that. This is just going to encompass everything today, isn't it? So this is Zoom creds for Daily Davinci, and it's supposed to be the email. So it's set up correctly. Zoom creds, Daily Davinci, which is what I'm on, an email. And then if I come over here and hit the button, they do not show up either. Interesting. All right. That's cool. Not really. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And I'm going to see if just by putting it back in there, I need to go over here and find the right one, which naturally I'm not seeing. Did they do away with that already? I know it's something visibility, and it's probably right in front of me. I'm a lot like Doug. It's right in front of me and I can't see it. I have that issue as well. So you know what? I'm going to close that. I'm going to restart it. And you know what it could be too? I actually just thought about this. It might be because of the sword soft, as I wrote it. Mouse track might be affecting this. I'm going to find out. So there we go. We're going to go back into here. We're going to look for OBS source visibility. There it is right there. We're going to drag that into this box. We're going to call this email, not email. Well, for now it's going to be email because I can't, when this, you know what, I'm going to kill the sword soft. I don't need it. When the sword soft is running, I cannot use my backspace button. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. When it's not running, I can. So email Davinci. And I'm going to go over here to the scene, and it's in my last scene, which is Davinci with no green screen, which actually is with the green screen now. And then I'm going to go grab the email, put that in there. Then I'm going to test it by hitting the button, and it's not working. So that tells me it's an OBS issue. Okay, cool. We will throw that out of the way. We will grab OBS, and hopefully it won't mirror. Of course, it should mirror because I'm recording that. Let's go look at chat. Called my IT person. They need to reimagine my computer and put my coworkers in the room. Okay. So we're going to go over here to email and go to properties, and it shows that it's there. That's crazy that this is not working, because it's correct, and I don't really even have anything else to add. So if I turn it, oh wait, you know why? I know what's wrong. It's at the bottom. This needs to be right there. Wow, I'm getting better at solving problems. This is kind of scary. So now we'll come over back to here. I can click right here. No, I should have been able to click right there and go away. But I'll push the button and that'll go away. Well, doggone it, seriously? There we go. I've noticed with the Stream Deck that sometimes you can't, if you push it lightly, it doesn't work. You almost have to be mad at it. So that works. So that solved that problem. Cool. Back to Daily Davinci just to upset Greg. If you want me to do something, if you want to join Zoom, send me an email at kstoutz00m. And errors, you don't make no errors. You got 3.5 minutes experience. That is true. I do have 3.5 minutes of nothing but errors. It's the only way you learn. I found it interesting on the one thing that Sean Gallagher recommended. And by the way, homies, I need you to remind me tonight when Sean joins to thank him for that. I forgot to do that last night, and I did watch it this morning. As a matter of fact, it is right here. Pretty interesting. It's 12 minutes in length. Like I said, I know of 4 of the 5. The one I didn't know, and the 5th one has no interest in me whatsoever. So I will not be exploring that. So what can I do to kill a couple more minutes? Although maybe this is going to be a short one today. Let's see here. 20 minutes, coming up on 20 minutes. That's pretty good. So if anyone was expecting a Davinci today, I'm sorry. I just didn't really know what I wanted to do, but there were things I wanted to cover. And then I will get into a little bit of Davinci. If you're in a project and you want to go to another new project, you have to right click and close the project. I don't want to do that. I just want to open this one. So just double click on it. It will open the new project. And as you can see, this is the sign project. It's now got about 5 different things on it, on the sign itself. One thing I thought about doing last night was I want to, well, I don't believe I have a video in there. I have a video in there for my media. Okay, I'll work on that later. What if I wanted to take Doug Betts and bring him down here and then put that right there? Well, he takes over because he's on top. So if I were to shrink it down, he doesn't. My theory and my plan is I want to put Doug Betts over here in this neck of the woods over the sky. Just picking on Doug, not that. I do want to put something there. I'm not sure what yet. So how can I do that? Well, let's go ahead and make him over the entire project first and foremost. Let's jump over to Fusion. Let's not have that. That's not what I want. Go back over here. If I mute or turn him off and go to Fusion, what do I get? Oh, I get that. Cool. That's kind of sort of what I wanted. Now, if I get this where I can see it. So Media 2 should be Doug Betts. If I drag this up here. Nope, that's not Doug Betts. Turn that off. You can turn this off by clicking the button or pressing the number 1 key or whatever. All right, I know what I want. I want to be in the planar tracker. And I want to do a corner pin. And I don't know if this is going to work or not. So we're going to go corner pin. And no, I only have one. Now, can I add another corner pin to here? So let's see here. We have operation corner pin, foreground over background, configuration, corner pin count number 1. So I'm going to click plus. I'm going to click on 2. And I'm now going to take this corner pin and put it up here. This might be a little easier than I anticipated. And this is what I say and have said and will continue to say. If you're interested in DaVinci Resolve, like William Dawson has taken and ran with it, just get in there and mess with your... Now this is not going to work because I can tell you right now what's going to happen. It's going to work, but it's not going to work. I'm going to lose half the sign. I know that right now. So I'll just attach for now Ken Stout Live, and that's exactly what it should have done. It did exactly what it should have done. And I anticipated that. Now I just wonder if I could corner pin it seriously here and then there and then there and then there. And chances are I cannot. So for right now, let me corner pin it just for purposes of this demonstration. Let's just do a little bit like that. And then we are going to come up here to the media pool. We're going to grab, oh, there he is, Doug Betts. Get rid of this. We're going to take Doug Betts, turn off the media pool to gain a little bit of space. We're going to plug him into the planar tracker. And just like that, you get Doug Betts. Now, I am, corner pin count. Yep, thank you, Wintermute. See, Wintermute's another one. Watch Daily DaVinci, went and got it, messes around with it. He's about ready to, if you all remember, oh, grasshopper, when you can take a stone out, oh, put that back. He's about to that point. He's really, really good at solving problems, and I appreciate all the help he's got. Now, the corner pin looks to be a little bit off, so I'm going to go back over here and see if I can fix that a little bit. And, y'all know, just grab the corner and wherever you put it. Doug, wait, you're drifting away. Just move it up to where you want it. And that solves that problem. Now, I am going to research, can I go around signs? I am going to research, can I do that? Because I have a big interest in doing that. I really do. I have a big, big interest in, if I can go around that object, that would be cool. Now, why can't I grab that last pin? Oh, right there it is. So we'll go back to the edit page. We'll take a look at that. That looks pretty good. I'm not rendering this. This is just messing around, playing around time. And if I turn that back on, well, I don't need that because I don't want the whole thing. Nothing against Doug at all. So I'm going to move that. I'm going to make sure I'm on that highlighted. To make sure I'm on that, I'm going to, did I just mute the wrong one? I probably did, yeah. I'm going to unmute it. And that is it. I'm going to get it out of here. I'm going to hit space bar or the backspace and it's gone away. And there you go. A little bit of Daily DaVinci, kind of simple. Wow. I'm going to fix something again. Another thing it actually went to the planar tracker. I don't believe that. I believe that for a minute. Oh, it did. So this one's okay. I want to bring it down just a little bit. This one needs to go up just a little bit. And then these need to come up to there so that we look like we're on the water. Go back over here. Better, much better. Go catch up with I had a good teacher. Tony Wallow with the T-5. Thank you, Tony. Bobby's got more students because somebody left early. Catching up with chat. 2 screens and 100 volume. Ken is now louder. Oh, the last thing kids need is for Ken to be louder. Wow, I don't know why that popped up on my screen. Fat fingered something. So how do I get rid of that? Cool. Thank you, everyone. Tonight, Ken Stout Live. Be sure to join in for the Ken Stout Live show with the Zoom homies from 10:30 to approximately 11:30. And if you want to join our after streaming Zoom. See, I'm so turning into Doug. I can't pronounce my words now either. If you want to join us for the after stream Zooms, shoot me an email, kstoutzz00m@gmail.com, and we will work out getting you the creds to join us on Zoom. The goal is to be to 20. By the way, my goal is to get to 260 subscribers by the end of this week. I'm sitting at 259. Yes, this is a telethon for 1 subscriber. Thank you, everyone. I'll see the homies tonight. Be sure to remind me to thank Sean. Have a great day. I probably am playing golf. I'll let you know. Thank you, and bye for now. That's fun. I sure hope that's not going out.